I'm going to skip a little bit down to the bottom of the page where it says, a mind must be firm in God, in good. Say that. If a mind's thinking and feeling about itself are infirm, then a man's body and affairs will experience infirmity. I don't know what you said. All right, I'll read it with you. Come on, you see how you have to direct your course and correct your course? Come on, let's all get on course. If a mind's thinking and feeling about itself are infirm, then a man's body and affairs will experience infirmity. I said that about 5 or 6 times already. But after all, I am talking about what? The healing, prospering power of affirmation. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to tell yourself the truth over and over again. You have to tell your mind positive ideas over and over again until they become firm in your mind, because the world is busy telling you negative ideas over and over again. The world beats you up beside your head all day and all night with negative ideas. I don't know if he's still here, won't call his name, but a friend of mine that I met when I first came back here, came to New York, way back in 1952, long before you kids were born. And he comes by to see me every once in a while, and so I said to him, well, what's the good news? He said, well, there ain't no good news, it's mostly bad news. I said, well, don't you never bring me. No bad news. Sometimes, you know, when you see friends you haven't seen in a long time, it's dangerous to ask them about people. It's dangerous even to ask them how they're doing. And especially if you go on vacation to visit your relatives. Man, that's why sometimes you come back, you are so loaded down with negatives. But anyway, all day long, from every source, the newspaper, the television, the radio, telephone, telegram, and telewoman are constantly constantly beating on the mind with negative ideas. And that's why you should be sure to get Reverend Ike's tape book that says, tell your mind what to think. Where is it? Tell your feelings how to feel. Tell your body how to react. That's called the Control Your Mind series. So repeat after me. Tell your mind what to think. Tell your mind what to think. Tell your feelings how to feel. Tell your feelings how to feel. Tell your body how to react. Tell your body how to react. And you've got to constantly affirm these things, because there's prospering and healing power in making these positive ideas firm in your mind. Now, let's read the next paragraph and repeat it after me. And this will be the 6th or the 7th time that we've said this, but we're talking about what? The healing, prospering power of affirmation. If a mind's thinking and feeling about itself are firm, then a man's body and affairs will be firm. Sound and healthy. And I'm going to ask you the question, what are you saying to yourself about yourself? And this is another way of defining an affirmation. My affirmation is what I say to myself about myself. What do I tell myself about myself? Come on. If you're experiencing sickness, what are you telling yourself about yourself? Are you telling yourself, I'm not going to get well? I'm always telling myself, I am healthy. God in me is my health. And I like this term that I came up with not too long ago. I am total well-being.
I am total well-being.
God in me is my total well-being.
God in me is my total well-being.
And you've got to tell yourself this. You've got to tell yourself this day and night. Now, to go back up on the lesson sheet for a moment before we stand and do some work. The question is not what are the facts, what are the circumstances, what are the conditions, but rather, what are my thinking and feeling about myself? Say that. What are my thinking and feeling about myself? What do I think about myself? How do I feel about myself? Now that is more important than facts, because the way you think and feel about yourself will control the facts of your life. As we studied in a lesson not too many weeks ago, people let conditions and facts hypnotize them too much. Don't be hypnotized by the appearance of any facts or conditions that are negative. Know that your thinking and your feeling are above facts, conditions, and circumstances. So say with me, my thinking and feeling about myself are God to all conditions, circumstances, and situations. And here is the Control Your Life series by Reverend Ike. Tell your mind what to think. Tell your feelings how to feel. Tell your body how to react. Be sure that you get this book of cassette tapes before you leave, even if you have to pawn your left shoe. This will give you a control of your life. You can use the healing, prospering power of affirmation. So don't be overwhelmed by facts. If facts are wrong, if conditions are wrong, don't let your thinking and your feeling go wrong. Not what to do, but how to think and how to feel is the question. Facts are not in charge. I am in charge. Say that. Say it again. Facts are not in charge. I am in charge. Who is I am? God. What does I am mean? Awareness is God. Thinking is God. You see, I am is the revelation of God as thinking. I am is the revelation of God as thought. I am is the revelation of God as awareness. I am hath sent me unto you. Say that. Every SOB you meet, I am sends you. And every SOB that meets you, I am sends him. What do you mean? Your awareness, your thought, your mood, your attitude, your idea. And so if you don't like the SOBs that you're meeting and who are meeting you, you change it by changing what you are aware of.
I know I've been changed. I know I've been changed. I know I've been changed. The angels in the heaven changed my name.